them. I just wanted to express all of it, but I decided I'm going to condense it because we're at a time crunch. But essentially, this is something that I've been thinking about for about a year, right? And I just have a question, and I haven't figured out how I'm going to go about it yet. So I'm in the stages of trying to do that. So this is like my third time trying in front of people. So there's a lot of different things I'm thinking about. But anyways, I have a vision and I have a goal. And my vision and my goal and my mission is to reignite compassion back into the hearts of humanity. And I haven't quite figured out exactly how to do it, but I figured out enough where I'm willing to invest a lot of time and energy in it. As a matter of fact, I'm here right now attempting to do that, right? So, and I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do it. Again, I do have a general plan that I want to do, but I thought, you know what? Why do I love these events so much? And it's because I think of the vulnerability. I think something about that is pure. I think something about that is honest. And I think something about it is really nice and attractive and worth maybe paying attention to. So I decided, you know what, I'm just going to be vulnerable today. So this is kind of me saying that I haven't figured it out yet, right? But this is a mission that I have. This is a goal that I have. This is an intent that I have. And I think people like you guys are actually people that can help me get this done. So maybe at the least vulnerable places where we have to ask for help. So I'm really asking for help, honestly. I'm genuinely asking for help. We're compassionate people here. We're people here who care, who want good things to happen. I am trying to make that happen. Help me, please. And so, anyways, I think that was emotional enough. But that's all I have for tonight because of a time crunch. Otherwise, I would talk. Can I just say a little? Can I have 1 minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So the name of my organization is American International Peace Commission. And again, the vision of it is to reignite compassion back into the hearts of humanity. It's built on, and I had a whole 5-minute script that I wrote down and stuff like that. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I was going to tell an amazing story of Chase. As a matter of fact, I want to tell the story of Chase. I'd rather use up my time for this story right here. I just met this guy recently, by the way, about 3 weeks or so, right? About 3 weeks, and I'm 34 years old. In my 30 years worth of life, all the people that I've met, he's up there. He's not above my wife, and that's the only person I can guarantee he's not above. But aside that, he's way up there, right? It's debatable. He's an amazing human being. And the story that I have of him is one that he told me about when he was at the gym, and he was into bodybuilding and stuff like that, and he was I think it was a leg press. He was about to do one more leg press, and as he was about to finish it, he just started bursting out crying, and I was like, I wonder why. He's bursted out crying because that's just how my brain is. I'm just trying to figure out the next thing, and it's a fault, but whatever. But so he tells me why, and the reason is because he knew he had enough strength in him to do that last one, but he couldn't quite get to that strength to be able to pull it off, and he couldn't quite take that, and he started crying. I mean, imagine the passion, imagine the love, imagine the desire, right? And the reason I think when we all say thank you to Chase is because he does that same thing right over here. So I know when each and every person says thank you to him, I know they mean it, because I know they see the type of person he is. And I guess you guys can see my appreciation for him. So anyways, I had another story about another amigo, Edgar, but he left. But anyways, back to really quick. AIPC, you know what? My thing is right here. I just made it. I don't even know how it works quite fully, but I think I want to post videos on it. I figured out the best way to get this out the greatest and the fastest is if I was able to produce content that people around the world can see. It's called American International Peace Commission, but it's American, but it's also international. See, compassion doesn't have borders. It doesn't stop in America. It doesn't stop in Orlando. It doesn't stop in any zip codes. I'm sorry to say that. It doesn't stop anywhere. Compassion is all over for everyone, for all of us. And if you have true compassion, then borders doesn't matter also. But anyways, I'll talk more about these kind of things in other nights. I'll let it go for tonight. Thank you guys.